So I did a little Dollar Tree haul. I'm gonna do just a bunch of other little hauls of stuff because we're moving out and I'm just getting all this stuff like photographed or whatever before I need to switch houses. So I'm just doing it all together. So it's the time of year where there are like fall festivals and stuff, and my region isn't super great. Like our fall festivals will end up with like a ton of food vendors, maybe some like maybe some MLM crap, and then like people selling like the same two things like crochet pot holders and like just like some garbage or whatever. Not that there's anything wrong with crochet and pot holders, it's just like the same old, and typically we don't get a ton of like vintage booths or like actually cool handcrafted stuff, but sometimes we'll stumble upon like one or two booths in a sea of like crappy vendors at these little local events. So we still go to some of them if it's available. I actually missed a bunch of local festivals that were happening today that I normally like to go to, so I'm kind of mad. So I missed like this big apple festival that I go to every year, and there's like a festival that's nearby. And then there was another one in our region, or not quite in our region, but in our state that's really popular, but I guess like a ton of people go, but I missed it because the move out was happening with no notice, with like 5 days notice, and then my sleep just got decimated, so I wasn't able to go. But anyway, that's like a whole rant. So anyways, the local festivals suck, but sometimes I find stuff. So that's what these two pieces are. So this was kind of cute. It wasn't anything crazy, but you know, I appreciate something handcrafted like in a sea of garbage. So this is like just like a handmade little necklace with stone. This is like a pendant with earrings. So she said this one was labradorite. So I like that little stone, and I like the green of this, so I picked this up for myself. This is probably not going to show up, so I'm going to have to do a close-up of this as well. Like, not working. It's like a long pendant necklace, and then two green earrings. It kind of has a witchy vibe, and then she did give me an extra chain for that, because this one was on a cord. From the same lady, she actually had a lot of cool stuff, and like I said, there was nothing at this festival. And like it isn't crazy fancy stuff, but I thought it was a pretty good deal due to the fact that she was hand making the stuff. So I think we paid like 2 for $25 for 2 sets, and then me and my mom were like having a hard time choosing, so we both picked 2. And then I also picked this blue bracelet that comes with a pendant. Now I really like this blue stone, and I don't really love huge pendants, but I figured I could make it work. So the bracelet was just so cute. I almost wish this one had earrings as well, but there were so many cute ones. They were like purple, kind of like pink purple type stones that were mixed, and there were like tiger's eye colored pendants. Like there was a lot of cool stuff, and I just had to pick one, so I got this. I don't know if this is showing up either, but it's super cute. This little bag. Yeah, this festival was kind of a bust, so I feel like sometimes my mom or me, we're just like trying to find something, and sometimes we might end up buying something that's like not amazing, but it's like I'm trying to support like local artisans, but like we didn't have a ton of artisans or whatever there. So I did get another crystal. This was $9, and this one wasn't like super fancy or anything, but the girl wrote that it was a botryoidal chalcedony, the stone of support. I don't know. It's just looked cool, and she said this gem carries a maternal energy with it and offers a sense of calmness and safety. And it says, can promote one's ability to handle deep emotions. So I thought that would be helpful. So she just kind of wrapped the rock. It's got one of these kind of cheap cords. It's not anything crazy. I just thought it was cute, so I bought it. And then on a completely unrelated trip, or was it completely unrelated? I think it was the same day as the festival that was kind of a bust. We decided to drive to another town that's like 40 minutes away and try to hit their festival that was happening the same weekend, and then the festival ended up not really advertising where it was, so we missed it. So then we ended up going to the mall, and then we went to Old Navy. It was kind of a bust. Like I don't think they have great deals in there anymore, but I saw this skirt and it was pretty cute. It was like 30% off. It's just like an olive green. I was like, oh, that's really cute, I'm gonna get it. And then it kind of looks weird with my pants. So I was like, oh, that's cute, I'm gonna get it. So I think it was fairly cheap, like 10 or 11 bucks maybe, I don't know. And then my mom's like, ooh, I want one of those. So they had like magenta pink and like a rust orange and like maybe like a black or a gray one. So I think she got the pink. And then I just picked up this one because it's more of my kind of style. It's got the little thing there. Stuff like this I'll wear all the time. And like, I don't think the green is showing up super well. It's looking a little bit uglier on camera, but it's kind of like not quite an army green. It's a little bit more yellow, but it's not as garish as the lighting in here is making it. Like, it's actually cute. With like a light colored blouse or like a button up or even like a fall, like a black sweater, that would probably look like Kim Possible. And this was also from Old Navy. I was really trying to find some cute stuff because I had been in there a couple months ago and they had all their activewear and it was on clearance, but like the clearance was like $35 an item, so that's really not good clearance for Old Navy. So I went back in there to see if any of that stuff was marked down and it was all already gone. So I was kind of bummed about that, and I don't know if like people just bought it for like $30 a pop or if they did another round of markdowns and then it sold out or whatever, but I missed it, so oh well for me. I did pick this up. This was $7 or $6.97, and it's just an Old Navy active top. This was like all they had left, but I thought that was a good deal for this. It's literally not going to show up. It like disappears into my shirt, but just like a crop, but I like the material. I really like Old Navy's activewear. Like, it holds up pretty well, or at least the old pieces I have do, so I got this. It's like this little collared top here, so I thought that would be cute. And then my hair is going crazy. Lastly, the last thing I got there were these high-rise leggings. They had a few pairs of these in the clearance, and these were $3.47, so not too bad. But they only had smalls and extra smalls left, and this is another thing I had seen like 2 or 3 months ago, or maybe not 2 or 3 months ago. That makes me sound crazy. It was like a couple of weeks ago, because sometimes I think that like clearance items will last for more than a week, but apparently they don't. So I had previously purchased some other tights, like a flare leg tight in maroon, and then a plain black one, and I was like, oh, I should get more. I think those were only like $1 or $2, and like I understand people would buy that because clearance, but they had like hundreds of them, so I kind of thought there would be more when I came back, but maybe somebody came through and just bought like 20 pairs, I don't know. So anyway, these were the only ones they had in that sort of section, so I did buy these. They're small, which I'm not exactly small, but Old Navy tends to like vanity size or whatever. At least I find like I have to size down in their stuff. I am a little tall and like my legs are kind of long, so I usually buy tall in their stuff, but since these were just active leggings, I did buy them. They're like a scrunchy side thing. They're nothing crazy, and they're probably not showing up either, but I just figured they'd be good with like an oversized sweater when I'm just lounging or like eating Thanksgiving turkey. Like, this is totally not showing up. It's cool, but... So I have another little haul. This is gonna be, I'm pushing away. This is gonna be like my third little clip, but I'm just trying to hammer everything out real fast. I'm gonna be honest with you, so if it feels a little rushed or whatever, that's why, but like I said, I kind of have to get these things cracking. So anyway, this is stuff from my local consignment shop. I don't know what else to call it. I guess it is a consignment shop. When I say consignment shop, I feel like that makes it seem cooler than it is, which it's not bad. I'm not dissing them, but they don't really have a ton of good stuff that's like a good deal. It's kind of like I'm picking the diamonds in the rough, which this is me shopping their little clearance room. So I do find things there. I do like them. I do want to support their shop. It's not like a diss or whatever. It's just, it can be hard to find some of these things. Like, this is me kind of like hand selecting deals and like picking the stuff out of like a bunch of stuff, so like it might seem cooler than it is, but anyway, I picked up this vintage bathrobe. I don't know what era this is from. Like, I don't know if this is just 80s. It's like a pastel pinstripe. I also can't tell if it's showing up fully. Like, it looks like my lighting is really terrible, so I don't know if you can see that, but it's like yellow, orange, blue, pink, whatever. It's giving me 80s vibes. And it's from the brand Vanity Fair, and it says made in USA. Made in the USA, so I just picked it up. 1, because I thought it was cute, but 2, because I sell vintage stuff, and I thought this would be a cool enough thing that somebody might want. I don't know, I might just keep it for myself, but this is me kind of picking through their clearance room. I did talk to the one lady that was working, and she said they were in the process of transferring out like their summer stuff to clearance and moving new fall stuff out. So like the clearance room was pretty sparse this week, but I found some stuff anyway. I'd seen a lot of stuff that was there before, or that I maybe looked at before and was still there, but it was kind of like empty shelves. So I'm not like dissing them. I'm just saying there wasn't a ton as far as like stuff I would buy. They do have stuff in the front of their place too, but some of the prices are like higher than retail, which is fine. But I typically don't buy a ton of stuff out there. I will occasionally buy a piece out front if it's like really nice or something, but I typically just buy the deals or wait till they have like a sale or something. It's just Ann Taylor. It's just like a black sheath dress with a little bit of ruffles, and it does have pockets. I don't feel like it's doing anything amazing on camera, but I swear, like if I take this and put it on with some heels and I style it up, it'll give like a cool, timeless chic vibe. I mean, the ruffle does date it a little bit, but I still feel like it could work, and I feel like ruffles are kind of back right now anyway. I typically don't do ruffles because my chest, it just doesn't work, but this is a small, tiny like collar ruffle, and I thought this would be cute, just like maybe with some tights and doing like a, almost like a mod inspired look. So I don't know, you can't really see the collar anyway there. And I picked up this shirt. It's actually like a little roughed up, but I feel like I had actually seen this shirt before in there. They had a different type of sale. It wasn't a clearance sale, it was just like a random sale that had corresponded with like a local event that we were having in our town. So I think that they thought people would be shopping this event, but I remember seeing this and thinking, I don't need it for that price, it's kind of beat up. But since it became a clearance item, I decided to snag it. It's just Athleta, so like Athleta, Gap, activewear. I just like this stuff, I wear it a lot. I like the, I really like the royal blue color as well, so I thought this would be fun. Obviously, be a little chaotic with these pants, but it has like some back ruching and mesh. It's just an activewear top. It is a little worn, but I have like a shirt peeling, what do you call it? I forget what you call it. It's for like shirts and sweaters that have pilling, and you just kind of like buzz it over the shirts. So I figured I could bust that out. And then I picked up this set. I don't always get sets in there because they seem to have different rules on sets. Like the one lady charges me a lot for them, like she upcharges them, and the other staff doesn't. So I'm like, do the sets cost more, or does she just like not like that I'm getting a deal and she like adds a couple bucks to it? I don't know, but this was like a vintagey looking pajama set, and I thought this was really cute. It's actually not super old, like it's like probably 90s or something, but it has the vintagey vibe. So it's lace, it's cutesy. I could definitely see me wearing this or me reselling it. It is new with tags too, so I picked that up, and it has like the little shorts, which I don't know if these are showing up, but they kind of have a bloomers vibe, but they're like a regular short with like just an elastic waistband, and then they have the cute little leg ruffle, so I thought these would be fun. The tank top is cute too, and I could honestly even see this being cute as part of like a Halloween costume, like a pajama-y thing. Like I'm picturing like the movie Grease with like the girls at the slumber party and their hair up in rollers. Really cute as well. I don't know if the lingerie is going out tops trend is like back, or if it ever died, but that would definitely work for that. Okay, so I got two of these. They're just tank tops, right? It's nothing special, but I was picking them up and I'm like, wow, these feel nice. And they're Duluth Trading, which is like a pretty well-made brand, so I thought these might be good just for under stuff. I mean, they do have kind of a weird cut, so I'm not sure how this high neck will look on. Like, it kind of gives grandma, but I feel like if I wore this with some cute jeans and then it like, you know, you picture my breasts, you picture like the chest, like not in a sports bra, like in the right place, and then maybe like a cute sort of necklace to emphasize the collar, maybe. You could maybe cool this up a little bit, I think. Yeah, or picture it with like, yeah, like combat boots, a cool jean, and just like this would be more form-fitting. And then, yeah, like I said, they also had it in gray, so I did pick these up. These were only $2, and like they seem unworn, so I thought that would work. Even if I just wear them under like itchy wool sweaters in the fall, I feel like that would be worth it. And this was another little gamble of a piece. This is obviously lingerie, but I was thinking about selling this. It's just kind of a funky purple color, so I went for it. I'm not saying like I'm gonna wear this or like make this weird or whatever, but like people will buy stuff like this, so I just thought the color was cool. It's not really showing up super well on my camera. It's kind of like a royal purple. Is that a thing? It's almost looking blue in here, but it's definitely not blue. It's like this bright purple. So if you catch the vibe, it's got like a lacy bust. It's very bright purple. I'm like hoping that's showing up. It's kind of looking like royal blue, but I swear that it's more of a purple, although it does have like a blue tinge to it, but it's definitely like a purple. It's not showing up, but it is purple, trust me guys. I have to figure out like lighting. I just don't know how to do it right now, so you're getting what you get. I'm a work in progress when it comes to filming and editing videos. I also picked up this shirt. It's a white stag, kind of like a crochet vibe. So white stag's like a vintage, not vintage, it's like an older Walmart brand. It says this is a ladies small 4'6", so I'm taking that it's meant to be oversized because obviously like I'm not a small person, so it's like a small, but it's like a baggy small, like maybe a beach cover up or whatever. This gives me like a 90s like type of vibe, but I feel like this kind of look is pretty timeless, especially like a beachy look or whatever. But I was kind of picturing this like this could be layered for the fall as well. I know like the whole boho look I guess is trending again. There, you know, the powers that be are saying. Whether that's like the fashion magazines or TikTok or whatever, but I just like this. Like I would have bought it anyway, and I don't really do boho stuff, so like you're not gonna catch me with this and like a Free People-y long skirt or like a long white skirt, like those trendy skirts. Like I might wear that skirt, I've bought a few, but I would wear it with something different than this because I don't want to look so boho. Not because I think that's not cute, like it actually is really cute, it's just not my style, but I'd probably wear this with some denim straight leg jeans or maybe like a denim mini skirt and just make it a little bit more, I don't know, more my style. So here's that guy. Bought this, which isn't great. I know it is Shein, so it's essentially trash and I don't normally buy that, but like I said, this was the discount rack, so it was the end of the line. I know this lady, or the one lady in the shop, it's a local shop, and like after it doesn't sell in the clearance room, like that's it. So the one lady basically tells me like, you know, I'm glad you're buying this because after this, like it's done, it's trash, so like I don't want to have to deal with it. So like there's no more stops on the clothing train at this place. So this is a Shein dress. It's a hot pink dress. Obviously it's giving like 2010s club wear, so like not part of my normal wardrobe, but I thought it would actually just be comfy for sleeping. Like it literally just looks like a slip dress. I could wear it under like a longer dress, like if it's sheer. I also thought this would be really good since it's around Halloween time. This is given like Barbie pink or like something like in that vein. Like obviously I'm not gonna dress up as Barbie because everybody and their mother did that when the Barbie movie came out, and I'm like trying to be a little bit more creative than that, but which no hate on you if you did that, like that's fun, it's cute, but probably try to do something else with this, like just something crazy, you know? And this was the last item I picked up at the store, so I think I paid like 18 bucks or 20 bucks. I got this black lace dress. Now this is clearly like slightly vintage. It's just like a lace, like slim cut dress with the sleeves. I can't tell if the lace detail is actually showing. Like I might have to do like a full try on of all of these items, so you might see me splicing some clips in there. It does have shoulder pads as well, and it says that it's a 5'6", made in the USA, and the brand is My Michelle, but I just thought this was cute and vintagey. It's really not doing it justice like this, but you can kind of see the lacy sleeves and stuff. You can't really see the full bodice or whatever, but it's cute. I also have like Halloween fall gothic themes in mind with this, so I don't know why I'm doing this. I also had like Halloween fall gothic themes in mind with this, so I also picked this up since it was on clearance as well. If I don't end up wearing it, which I do need to try it on, it does seem like it will. This is going to be a real quick clip. My pants are falling down. I need to go. So I was in the Dollar Tree getting my snacks, and they were having a candle and fall item sale, which normally I'm like not about these prices, but everything was buy one get one. So they had these thick candles and they were $5 a piece. So buy one get one made them $2.50. And every other thick candle I've been seeing has been at least $7, if not more. So I'm like, ooh, this smells really good. So I'm like, I will get 2 for $2.50. That's cheaper than like a regular one. I honestly wanted to go back and get another one of the like scents or whatever, but my boyfriend was like, we're moving, you shouldn't be buying a ton of candles. So I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't, but it was a good deal. So this one was just Harvest Pumpkin. It says natural wax blend. I don't know. It's 13 ounces. It's cute. I think I was just like having a weird sticker shock in Dollar General because I used to always think it was really like upchargey or whatever, because they do upcharge because they put them in rural areas where like people don't have another grocery store so they can charge what they want. But I actually went in there and I feel like almost like their prices were always high, but maybe they haven't inflated them as much as other stores, because compared to the other stores I've been shopping in, I was kind of like, wow, like this actually seems cheap now. Like maybe they didn't inflate their stuff as much, or maybe I'm losing it. I don't know. So I got this one. They were a 2 for deal, so I got this other one. This one was pumpkin latte, which this one smells really good as well. I actually wanted to pick up another one of these, but I think the sale might have been like one of those like 3-day only sales. They're like real weird with their sales. Yeah, so this one was pumpkin latte, so I grabbed this as well.